Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Rajshekhar and I'm representing Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga, Himalayan Samarpan Meditation. This is a global organization which is spread in 72 countries today. And in all these 72 countries, it reaches out to schools and colleges for the teachers and students' holistic development. So the beauty is that it does it absolutely free of charge, number one. Number two, this is beyond religion, and that's the reason why it is spread in 72 countries. Otherwise, it would not have. The only religion this organization follows is absolutely right. Wonderful. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Professor Devjani Banerjee.
Professor Devjani. Let's have a round of applause for her. Absolutely right. It is the only language. It's a language of humanity, the religion of humanity. We all are human beings, and that's the only religion that we have. There cannot be any other religion. There isn't any other religion. So, because it is humanity, it is reaching out to everyone worldwide, and it's beyond religion of Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, or Chinese, Japanese, whatever it may be, which is all created by us. Now, very quickly understanding why is this organization doing this free of charge? Any guesses? Serve
the community,
serve the community. Serving the community would, there are expenses. There are no free lunches, right? Why would they do it free of charge? Absolutely free. No charges even for commuting to the place. Nothing at all. Why are they doing that? And doing it worldwide.
Human well-being.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're doing it for human well-being. But why free of charge? Everything comes at a price, right?
If it's a price, then it becomes commoditized.
You're right. I agree with you. But what's in it for? Or why? What's in it for the organization? Why? Everyone today, there are so many people worldwide. They're all engrossed in this free of charge, including the person standing in front of you. Why would they do that? Any thoughts? Any guesses? Any wild guess?
There's a concept called as giving back to the society.
Oh yeah, very right, very true. Many people, many organizations do that. Let me make things a little easier for you. Is there anything that you're enjoying today free of charge? What is it?
Yeah.
Ah, wonderful. Absolutely right. Let's have a round of applause for her. Have you all had any? Have you all हम lunch खाया है? नहीं खाया है? ये तालियां बज नहीं रही हैं. Nature. Let's get down to the bottom of it. Nature. Nature comes to us free of charge, but it's priceless. Can you live without that? Ma'am? This is a part of nature. That's why it's coming to you free of charge. No other reason. This is nature. It's absolutely the energy. We're talking about energy. There are 5 elements of nature. We all know that. One of them you already said. Other 5 elements. This is the 6th element of nature, and that element is energy, which we all have. It's the same energy which you have in yourself, and it's the same energy that you have in you. It's the same energy that I have in myself, and that's energy which, when it comes out of the body, we're good for nothing. Our neighbors are very quick in ensuring that we are disposed of because we are smelling. Isn't it true? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Yes. There's no in that. I'm not giving you any option there. So, the beauty is, this is the same energy which is in you and all of us. And that is the 6th element of nature which we are connecting with today. And you are connecting. Now, the beauty is, let's have a gratitude to begin with. We are genuinely grateful for Harsho Advaniji because it is his vision because of which we are here today. We all are grateful. Are we not grateful? Yes. We are. We are grateful for the fact that it's because of him everything is done. And he had a very amazing thought. The beauty here is there's a Hebrew proverb of the day: the greatest charity is to enable the poor to earn a living. a lesson on compassion and self-reliance. What do we do for charity? We donate, we give somebody some money, we give some food, we give some clothes. We do that, right? We feel good about that. Yes sir, yes sir, yes. We do that, right? But what are we doing? We're making that person dependent on us. So it's not true charity. The true charity is to enable the poor. I would not call poor here, I would call a human being. Enable a human being to become self-reliant. Right? What are we doing here? We are doing the same thing. We are connecting you with your energy, which you are disconnected with. The thing is, we are disconnected with the energy of our own self. Is the reason why Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga reaches out to colleges, schools, corporates, everywhere, so that one could be connected to one's own energy, which we are disconnected with. Okay, now we all have gone close to nature. We've gone for, in outings, we've gone to mountains, we've gone to rivers, oceans. Have you been?
Yes.
We all love that?
Yes.
Better than staying here in Mumbai? We love it. Why do we love it?
It's a refreshment. You go get connected to nature where there is no give and take atmosphere.
No give and take atmosphere. What? Is there any other reason why you love nature? Why would you love nature so much? मौका मिलता है सैटरडे संडे भाग जाते हैं यहाँ से and we love it there. But the thing is कि वो जो मजा वहां में आता है, are we able to bring it back here? Again we go back. Again we enjoy, like it there, we come back and we miss that and again we go back. And this continues forever. Why can't you bring that nature here? So you don't have to go there. And that's exactly what Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga is doing. Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga is bringing nature to you so that you don't have to go anywhere. You can be connected to nature and that relaxed enjoyment where you are, which is so important. If you can do that, if you can get connected, and that alignment is a beautiful alignment. So what are we basically doing? We're basically aligning oneself with universal life force energy. What is universal life force energy? What is universal life force energy? It's the energy which is running you. It's the energy because of which I am alive. It's the energy because of which Earth rotates. It's the energy because of which Earth revolves around the sun. It's the same energy. Energy has different forms. Energy is same. Energy अलग नहीं है ना. आप में energy और मेरी energy अलग नहीं है ना. Energy is the same. So, Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga is connecting, aligning us with the universal, the energy of the nature. We are misaligned with that. Earlier there used to be radio. वो radio में, unless you keep moving that, thing, unless you are aligned with that frequency, krr, krr, krr करेगा. But suddenly when it aligns with that, then you are able to listen to that particular. Exactly. So we are in a stage where we are misaligned, and alignment is very much required. And alignment happens, we start getting success in life. We start getting happiness, which we have forgotten. Have you forgotten to be happy? Can we be in a happy state always? Difficult? But a small child, a 3-year-old child or a 2-year-old child is always in a state of happiness. Why is that?
Because he is not bothered about the worldly things.
Because he is connected. He is aligned. Till you are a 3-year-old, you are aligned. You are always in a state of beauty. And you are so beautiful, whoever comes in your aura likes it. Every human being comes to that child, says, wow, गोद में उठा लेता है उसको. अच्छा लगता है ना? That aura is so beautiful. We all love. उसमें कोई disparity नहीं है. Everybody is universal. Any child, 2-year-old, 9 months old, everybody likes to lift the child up. And that aura is so beautiful. It's pure. The same purity of the nature. So what are we missing here? The purity. There's a part of purity, right? What is special about nature? Could somebody please tell me what is special about nature? What is it that's special in nature?
It is spontaneous.
Nature is spontaneous, yes. What else?
Not influenced by anything.
Absolutely, it's not corrupted. It's absolutely pure. What else, sir? What is special about nature?
Gives you peace,
It gives you peace.
Resilient.
It's open to
It's resilient.
open to sharing.
Absolutely. I'll put it another way. It treats everyone equally. No bias. Everyone. Whatever the person may have in his mind, immaterial, it treats you equally. Exactly what Himalayan Sanpan Yoga is all about. It treats everyone equally. There's another beauty about nature. There are no thoughts in nature. And that's why you like going there. This topic of thoughts is going to be taken by my colleague Trupti ji a little later, but I just want to touch upon that. Because there are no thoughts in nature, you like it. You are very much relieved. And what are we carrying in our mind here? Lots of things, right from our childhood. Usne suddenly ye bola tha, usne ye kiya tha. We carry huge burden in our dustbin, right? And that needs to be released. We all take bath every day morning. Could सभी लोग जो हाथ उठाएंगे जिसने स्नान किया है सुबह? Oh wow, wonderful. We got a good crew here. Everyone taking bath. What about internal bath? What about internal cleansing? Missing. Completely missing. Where is the internal cleansing? We don't even know how that cleansing is to be done. Do we know that? No, because we are staying in a body consciousness. Again, let's understand one thing. We have got a paper and a pen. Let's do a small exercise. ठीक है? प्रदीप जी, small exercise करते हैं. Let's enjoy doing the exercise. Let's write down anything and everything you are all about. Anything and everything you are all about. आप हैं कौन? Can you please pen it down? Who am I? What am I? What do I like? What do I love doing? मैं कौन हूं? मैं क्या हूं? मैं क्यों हूं? All about yourself. Can you please write down? What I love doing, what I don't love doing, what I hate doing, anything it could be. I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I'm a management teacher, I'm a father of a child, mother of a anything and everything which comes to your mind. Who are you? $1 million question. If you're done writing, please tell me so we can go to the next level. Written? Does somebody require the help of a mobile phone to write things down? Done?
Yes.
Is somebody still writing? All right. Done, ma'am? Pradeep? Yeah, sir, आपका हो गया? Great. Could somebody just, stand up and tell what you've written? If you think it could be shared in all of us. Please, ma'am.
I can sit and read it.
Yeah, please, ma'am. Kindly do so.
I'm a person with a conscience who believes in humanity.
Right.
I'm a daughter, wife, mother, and a teacher who wants to give back to each of them with my own capacity towards them. I love to be selfless and love every creation of God, whether it's human, animal, or plants.
Beautiful. Lovely. Pradeep?
I'm a teacher and a happy family man. He loves music, foods, and wine.
Wonderful. Great. Ma'am?
I'm a divine soul, a creative person, an empath.
What?
I'm meaning I don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. Ma'am, कुछ आप बोलना चाहेंगे?
I'm a human being.
You're a human being. Absolutely. Great. Somebody here, ladies? You're a woman?
As an artist,
Yes.
a person who in constant process to build self-confidence and self-worth,
Yeah.
a person who loves to listen to others.
Great. Wonderful. Let's do something now. ये बैग में से इस पेपर को निकाल लेते हैं. Yeah.
I remember one doha of
Kabir.
Guru Nanak.
Guru Nanak.
Guru Nanak nahi, Kabir.
Kabir.
I don't remember the complete lines.
जी जी
I just remember the last 2 minutes.
जी.
बुरा देखकर मैं गया, मुझसे बुरा न हो.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great. तो ये पेपर अभी निकाल लेते हैं. Let's pull it out of the diary if it's not already pulled out. मुश्किल है? I mean, it will spoil the other things. Just maybe a little bit of that, just that portion, so it doesn't spoil the diary. Yeah.
Clear it out.
Just pull it out, so that it's separated from the diary. Correct. Now let's tear it off. Could we tear it off? Possible? Can you destroy that? Tear it off. Let's do that. Let's tear it off and then understand. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now who are you?
I'm still the same person.
You're still the same person.
Yes.
Sure about that? Think twice before you say it. Are you still the same person? Because whatever you are, you have already, it's destroyed. Whatever you said, that's destroyed.
The
So,
document is only.
what are you now?
The document which I documented, that is destroyed. But everything is within me.
Within you.
It stays.
Part of nature.
Part of nature. Okay. Ma'am, would you like to please come? Let's do a small demo here. Yes. Ma'am, की उम्र मैं आज नहीं पूछूंगा, otherwise the sandal is right there. So, but ma'am was 3 years old one point in time. Would you agree?
Yes.
Let's be in agreement in one place. We agree. So, ma'am was 3 years old, okay, and ma'am के हाथ में एक खिलौना है, और मैं मैम को पूछ रहा हूं कि ये खिलौना किसका है?
जब तक मेरे हाथ में है मेरा है.
ये मैडम ने जो जवाब दिया है, मैंने इनको सवाल पूछा कि ये हाथ में जो खिलौना है ये किसका है? मैम इज 3 years old, माइंड यू.
तो मेरा है.
क्या जवाब है? ये जवाब क्या देगी मैम?
मेरा है.
3 साल की मैम है, उनको मैंने सवाल किया है कि ये आपके हाथ में जो खिलौना है ये किसका है? तो इन्होंने जवाब दिया मेरा है. गलत जवाब. 3 years old. क्या जवाब होगा उनका?
नहीं, हमने वो नहीं बोला मेरा है. जब तक मेरे हाथ में तब तक मेरा है.
फिर भी गलत. मैम 3 साल की हैं और मैं उनको सवाल कर रहा हूं कि ये हाथ में जो खिलौना है ये किसका है? फिर उनका जवाब जो बोला 1, 2, 3 तीनों गलत है। 3 साल का बच्चा क्या जवाब देता?
Should be stating the name.
Pardon?
The person should be stating his or her name.
जैसे
ये राधा का खिलौना है.
Right.
let's have a round of applause for him. And let's have a wonderful round of applause for him. आप जवाब देती कि ये खिलौना, आप अपना नाम ले,
नाम लेते हैं.
आप ये नहीं बोलती कि ये मेरा है, क्योंकि आप 3 साल के हैं। आप 3 साल के बच्चे को,
फिर भी बोलते हैं बच्चे।
3 साल के बच्चे को आज घर में या घर के आसपास जाके किसी को पूछिए ये खिलौना किसका है? ये राज का है। राज को भूख लग रही है, राज को बाहर खेलने जाना है, राज को सोनी आ रही है।
हाँ ये होता है.
मेरा नहीं, राज को निन्नी आ रही है, राज को भूख लग रही है। ये खिलौना राज का है, मेरा नहीं है। बट द सेम थिंग, ये बच्चा 4 साल का हो जाता है, यही सवाल पूछा गया तो क्या जवाब देगा?
मेरा है.
साल भर में क्या हो गया?
Maturity.
Maturity. Wow. 3 to 4 years. No sir, no maturity there. Sorry. Self awareness. सेल्फ अवेयरनेस तो हमें होनी चाहिए, बच्चे को कुछ और हो जाता है।
Ownership.
बच्चे को नाम दिया जाता है कि तुम राज हो, बच्चे को बोला जाता है कि तुम हिंदू हो, बच्चे को बोला जाता है तुम मद्रासी हो, बच्चे को बोला जाता है तुम शाकाहारी हो, बच्चे को बोला जाता है कि तुम्हारा नाम राज है। These are layers put on top of that energy. That child, when it is saying मैं राज हूं, वो क्यों बोल रहा है ऐसा? क्योंकि it understand itself as energy, मैं अलग हूं और ये राज अलग है, दोनों एक नहीं है। मैं एनर्जी हूं, ऊर्जा हूं, आत्मा हूं, और खिलौना किसके हाथ में है? राज के हाथ में है, जिसको दिया गया है। बॉडी इज नेम, इट डिफरेंशिएट्स बिटवीन ऊर्जा, आत्मा एंड बॉडी, इट डज। एंड धीरे धीरे हम उसको सोल कॉन्शियसनेस में से बॉडी कॉन्शियसनेस में लेके आते हैं। 3 साल के बच्चे को 30 साल बाद उसको आप पूछो ये खिलौना किसका है? मेरा है। It becomes mine. It starts, ego comes about. It's me. There is no me. आपकी ऊर्जा और मेरी ऊर्जा अलग नहीं है। मैं आप में से अलग हूं नहीं, बट मैं महसूस करता हूं कि मैं एक I'm a man and you're a woman, but actually not. We are all one. We are a part of the nature. We are energy. But अनुभूति नहीं है। बोलना आसान है कि मेरे में और आप में कोई फर्क नहीं है, बट अनुभूति है कि मैं ऊर्जा हूं और आप भी ऊर्जा हो? नहीं, अनुभूति नहीं है। That child looks at every person with the same love. वो ये नहीं देखता है कि ये लेडी है या जेंटलमैन है, छोटा है, बड़ा है। उसको आप देखो तो वो स्माइल ही देने वाला है, अनकंडीशनल, नो सीजन, विदाउट एनी रीजन। एंड वी आर अवे फ्रॉम दैट, वी आर इन प्योर बॉडी कॉन्शियसनेस। अगर मेरे को ये मिला इज द रीजन फॉर माई हैप्पीनेस, ये नहीं मिला इज द रीजन फॉर माई anger and anguish, which is a fact. We all know that. But when you are in a state of energy, जब आप महसूस कर रहे हो कि आप शरीर भाव में नहीं हो, आप एक आत्म भाव में हो, then you are in a state of bliss with that child is. Wouldn't you like to be in that same state of bliss today? We would like to be. Do you all agree or not?
Yes.
We all agree. We would like to be in that same state of bliss which that 3-year-old child has. Maybe I am a management student, maybe I am an architect, I may be doing anything, but I can still be happy every moment. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes or yes?
Yes.
आवाज नहीं आ रही है भाई।
Yes.
Yes. And that happiness is my birthright. And I want to be happy 24/7. But am I able to be happy? I'm not. There are expectations. Expectations from everyone. Am I accepting you the way you are? I'm not. That's my problem, and that's also my problem for agony and not happiness. Now, what does Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga does is, it with meditation, you move backwards. You become a 3-year-old, absolutely pure, absolutely energy conscious. You move from your body consciousness to energy consciousness. You become a childlike, not a child, a childlike, pure, absolutely happy, absolutely full of energy, always connected with nature, always at peace. Does a 3-year-old child have thoughts? No. We have created that, and we are so proud of having. यार उस समय ये किया था. And thoughts, ma'am is going to take up thoughts on that, but she's going to explain so beautifully to you about thoughts. I won't get into that. Very quickly, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम सुना है? G20 tagline. Is it possible? Yes.
Believe in that.
But is it possible? I mean, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम. Husband wife के बीच में लफड़े होते हैं. We're talking about the whole world and the family. What are we talking about? Are we fooling ourselves? So, possible है क्या ये? कुछ भी लिखते हैं. I mean, come on here. Is it really practical? Can the whole world be a family? Ma'am? Yes? कैसे? I should something very nice. You have an idea of how it's possible. कैसे होगा मैम? जरा कुछ अपने शब्दों में समझाएंगे?
If you treat everyone as your family, say it starts here, everybody's coming from different families, but if I treat everyone as one of my families, my brothers, sisters are sitting around me, then I won't have those issues otherwise that I would have as strangers or as the colleagues. So this is how the same concept can be applied in a bigger surface.
So you think it's possible? Okay.
But in that case,
Ji.
if I don't have any problem with other person, but this is not possible that other person may not be having any problem with me.
Wow.
So world is very different. There are like different type of people across the globe.
Yes.
I am thinking positive for somebody having a terrorist mindset to do something to my nation.
Absolutely.
I will definitely not be very happy to think that
I'm
there
not
is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
Absolutely.
So
मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं.
of course not.
अरे बिल्कुल नहीं. सवाल ही नहीं होता है. She's right. अब आप बोलिए. अब आप जवाब दीजिए उनका. Possible है?
सर आप क्या कर रहे हो ये?
Hate the crime, not the criminal.
Okay.
Yes. So when you hate the crime, not the criminal, probably it is very situation based.
Okay.
And so you do not have hatred for the person. So with that, over time, if you can think that task was bad, not the person, then probably that animosity that is there in you may automatically start melting.
Okay. Let me try to understand a few more things. For this to happen, there has to be something similar. Is there one language which everybody in the world speaks?
The language of love, if you say.
Okay, but language of love doesn't have language. Love is about is a feeling. It's an emotion. It's something to give. It's not even an emotion actually. Love is what you do. Love is something, not an emotion. It's wrongly known as emotion. It's not an emotion. Love is what you practice. Now, so there is no language in the world which is common. Yes.
Smile is common.
Smile is common. Fine. Is there any deity, कोई भगवान है जो सभी इसको मानते हैं? Jesus Christ, Ram, Krishna. Is there one common?
भगवान अलग है, energy है ना, कोई common energy. If I'm believing in Krishna, somebody is believing in Allah, but they're actually
Divine supernatural power.
Supernatural
When
power.
you think of supernatural power, God is power.
Correct. When the sun rises, it rises for everyone. Correct? So, what is common? Energy. Energy, nature, that's common. which was there yesterday, which is here today, and it's going to be there tomorrow as well. Hum rahe na rahe, energy is going to be there, and that is permanent, and we are temporary. Yes or yes?
Yes.
So, when you connect with something permanent, that stays. Correct? Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga is a platform through which Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is possible. Why? Because it is connecting humanity with energy, which is common worldwide. When you connect to the energy, it is the same energy which a person sitting in Russia or a person sitting in America or Uzbekistan, he's connecting to the same energy, the same vibes. So when you go into a trance, when you go into that energy consciousness, we all are one. And that's the only way we are one. Otherwise, we are not one. Right? So it's through the energy consciousness, we all can. This Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is a thought of our Rishi Muni, nobody else. हमारे पूर्वजों की ये कल्पना है, and it is possible with that. But for that, we need to connect. We need to connect to that permanent, that something which is there everywhere, and it's the energy, nothing else. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about connecting to the energy, let's understand what are we doing. Okay. When you're talking about connecting, aligning ourselves to the energy, होता क्या है? जरा समझने की कोशिश करते हैं with this video. Okay.
If you spare a little of your imagination, it is a film to describe to you the effect of cymatic frequencies on matter. Everything owes existence solely and completely to Sun.
So what did we see?
Effect of vibration and with the frequency changes, how it is acting on the energy that it is transmitting.
Right. So how, it's a science of vibrations, thematics. How vibrations affect salt, water, fire. Kishore just switched off the lights and he's just put it on just now. How are these lights switching on and off? Circuit. What is circuit is connected? So switch is on. So how are you getting this supply here?
What is the setup, right? The generator setup.
Generator is there, and that's getting energy from probably the source, right? There's a powerhouse somewhere from where the energy is getting transmitted, and this is getting lit up. Correct? So there's a connection, right? So that connection is the reason why this is getting lit up, and we are not getting lit up. We are not lit from within, right? Because connection is not there. Otherwise, we would be lit from within. हम रोज स्नान करें नहीं करें, we would not be smelling because we are lit from within. We are pure. So this vibrations is the same vibrations we are talking about, which Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga, when you meditate, you align with the universal life force energy. And that alignment happens with meditation. Alright, would somebody please tell me, very quickly, going back on Mahabharata, we all have read Mahabharata, probably seen it as well? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes. Eklavya? What do we remember about Eklavya? We remember the worst thing about him. Let's look at something beautiful about him. What is the beauty in it?
He was very dedicated.
Okay.
Task he did.
Okay.
It was a complete surrender.
Surrender.
Complete surrender.
Okay. So, I mean, surrender se how did he became better than Arjuna, I heard. ऐसे कैसे हो गया?
Very dedicated.
Dedication.
Very passionate and dedicated.
आज हम टीचर्स हैं, हम स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाते हैं, सामने बैठते हैं, फिर भी डेडिकेशन नहीं रहता है. He was miles and miles and miles away. He was not even close by to his guru.
He was committed. He was
Connected.
Connected to his.
Like this.
His passion made him connect.
But this is how the connection was, right?
Yes.
वो connection कैसे हुआ?
He was more inclined towards, more passionate towards learning.
मैडम ने सही बोला, surrender was the right word. So surrender से he could pull all the energy, knowledge from his teacher to him. वहां से यहाँ आ गया. यहाँ पर तो यहाँ से यहाँ नहीं होता है. वो कहीं से लेके खींच के आ गया. But that's a fact. That's exactly what Himalayan Samarpan Dhyan Yoga is also all about. It's about energy. It's the energy. This particular concept of energy has been brought from Himalayas to our society by Sri Shivkripanand Swamiji. I've not even seen him. I don't even need to see him. Because he's the source and I need to connect to him at a surrender level. And I'm going to start absorbing. And all the knowledge which he has. The same like Eklavya story is applicable here as well. And that's going to be applicable for us in meditation. As we meditate, we're going to get connected to the source and we're going to get all the knowledge from the source. The truth, the knowledge, the wisdom, which is not going to be there in your books. This is going to be the wisdom, which is the wisdom of experience. आप एक किताब में एक गाय को देखते हैं और बोलते हैं कि हाँ ये गाय 4 पैर हैं, एक पूंछ है, 2 सींग हैं, दूध देती है. But can you squeeze the milk out of that cow in that page? उसके लिए आपको एक लाइव गाय चाहिए. किताब की गाय काम नहीं करने वाली है, right? You have to go to a live काउ, तभी तो आप उसको दूध पी पाएंगे आप। अगर आपको सिर्फ देख के समझना है कि गधे और गाय के बीच में फर्क क्या है, आपको वो बुक्स बताएंगी, इट विल गिव यू द नॉलेज और अंडरस्टैंडिंग, बट आपको दूध नहीं मिल सकता है। दूध के लिए आपको गाय के पास जाना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट्स एक्जैक्टली व्हाट दिस इज ऑल अबाउट। यू हैव अ लाइफ लिविंग मास्टर टू whom you need to get connected to pull the energy. उनके पास जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट सरेंडर, हिमालयन समर्पण ध्यान योग, that's why the name समर्पण is there. So you surrender not at the physical level. झुकना नहीं है आपको भाव से झुकना है। आपको नमस्कार नहीं करना है, but you need to connect at that level, at that bhav, where you can start sucking all the knowledge from him without actually being there. That's the beauty of this. You don't have to go to a human being. You need to connect to the source, which is what Himalayan Samanthan Dhyan Yoga is all about. Now, I don't know how much time I have got before I. Okay, I've got about 5 minutes. I'll then request Trupti to come. All right. Now, these are the 5 elements of nature. We all know it, right? Very, very fundamental, very basic. Elementary, dear Watson, right? Now, are we also aware that this is what we have in our body as well? We do? कहाँ पे है ये? Soil कहाँ पे है? Pardon? हाँ, हमारी body में soil कहाँ है? Bones. Yes, absolutely right. The density of our bones, our flesh, is the soil part of it. Where do we have the water? Our brains has got almost 80% water. Our lungs have got almost 85% water. Our body itself has got 70% water. You know, there's a movie called आमिर खान की एक पिक्चर थी तारे ज़मीन पे. We all have seen it, right? उसमें वो बोलता है कि अंडमान निकोबार में अगर किसी झाड़ को काटते नहीं है, क्या करते हैं? गालियां देते हैं. और क्या होता है? पढ़ क्यों बच जाता है? उसको गाली समझ में आती है क्या? Exactly. It's the water element. That's why we are told to speak positive words. When we speak negative words, अरे मेरा बेटा तो गधा है, वो गधा बन ही जाएगा. क्योंकि his body, the water element in the body is going to absorb that, and he's going to become a duffer only. That's why we are told Einstein's mother, when Einstein was thrown out of the school, do we all know that? Einstein was thrown out of the school, and he asked his mother, why I have been asked to go out of the school? His mother's answer was, the school is not capable enough to teach you. They don't have that capacity to teach what you have. That was the answer of the mother. Today, is the mother going to get that answer? वो कान पकड़ के उसको एक छापड़ मारेगी. मारेगी नहीं?
You can't beat the case.
No, I understand. All I'm trying to say is that the mother is going to be angry. That, what are you doing? Your school is throwing you out. Right? But that's the difference. Positive words have effect on the child. Great effect. Right? So that's the water element. That's why we are told to speak positive words to everyone. Because it's going to affect my water element and yours as well. Right? Because water absorbs, it's got memory. We all know that. So words have to be positive when we speak, not negative. And that's why the water element is so important. 70%. We only water. That's why careful with the words. Right? Fire, where do we have that? Pardon? Where's the fire? Jatragni. Absolutely right. The stomach. That's why we are told not to drink water after eating food or during eating food. Why? Because the fire element, it will douse the fire. The energies, the enzymes are acting on the stomach to digest it. Digestion, by the way, you all know that digestion is akin to giving birth. The energy required for a woman in giving birth to a child, same amount of energy is required during digestion. Can you believe that? And we drink water so easily. It's the same energy. That's why while eating food and after eating food, you are requested to not do anything. Let your body focus full energy in digestion. Can we do that from tomorrow? Tremendous energy. A lady giving birth to a child, which means amount of energy. It's unimaginable. You all know that. It's the same energy required for digestion as well. That's why you're requested to eat food which are easy to digest, which are more water content, which have got fruits, vegetables which are raw. And what do we like today? Which has got no water contents. Bakery items. Look at it. All the bakery items have got no water contents. So what happens? Sedimentation. कहाँ? Intestines में. Potty कहाँ से निकलेगी? We are going to have trouble. Constipation. All our wands are going to be completely sedimentation हो जाएगा. Because water content है नहीं उसमें. That's why the fire element is a very important element. Fire in the belly. Very careful before you eat anything. Air. Where do we have the air element? Absolutely. The air that which goes in, the air which is coming out, that's the air that we have. And the last one, space. Pardon? No.
The actual space between.
It's a space. There's a space element that we have. Atma is something, it's energy. Atma you're talking about is the energy which is there and not there. Makes a difference of person who's alive, person who's dead. But space element is the element that you have in your nostrils. There is space. There's hollowness. That's the space element, and that space element is the sky element. So that's a very important element, right? So why am I talking about these elements in our body connected to meditation? Because these are the elements that we have in our body. Our body is nature. रेती में तो कल मिट्टी में मिलने ही वाली है, but it is nature, and we are not connected to nature. We're misaligned, and that's why the alignment, switching on the light, connected, and we're not. So we're not connected to nature. Isn't it time we get connected to nature? Sitting here in the auditorium. So we are going to connect to nature very soon. We're going to meditate. And when we meditate, we're going to connect to nature. And you'll feel that. You'll feel the energy which is going to flow through you. You're going to understand that what it is, why are we here, why it is so important to get connected to nature. It's an experience. There are no words here. So, that's that. Right. I request now Trupti ji to please take charge. Here you are. Trupti ji is an amazing, she's been practicing meditation for the past more than 20 years now. And she'll be giving you a little bit about thoughts and other elements. I'll control the laptop for you.
Thank you so much, Rajshekhar ji. Okay, myself Trupti, and I'm from philosophy background. I'm a mother of twins. So obviously, as today I'm going to discuss about thought pollution. Being a mother, we all, like whoever our mother here, we have a lot of thoughts in our mind. But I have learned with Himalayan Samarpan meditation how to have a control over it. And it's been 20 years that I'm practicing. It's been a long time that I'm with this organization. Okay. Otherwise, what do you think thought pollution is all about? Can just in one sentence or one word, if you can say. We discussed enough about air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, but we never speak or find a solution for thought pollution. Yeah, it can be one of the reasons for thought pollution.
Discomfort.
Yes, it's again the same thing, stress, discomfort. It leads to discomfort.
Too many unrelated ideas continuously going within us.
Yeah.
Creates this thought.
I have observed that you say the correct answer most of the time. So, yes, most of the time we get unrelevant questions, answers, or ideas. So, accumulation of different ideas which are not mostly required at that moment. So, when we are thinking about anything, either it is about past or about future. So we are thinking about guilt or regret about past. It should have been this way, that way, and or about future, worrying about future. Like after this session, we all are discussing about something. We had such a nice discussion with Rajshekhar ji also, but still, are we really completely present here? No, because our mind is always working. Yeah, a fraction of second we get some or the other thoughts, and our mind is always busy. So now you all must be having thoughts of what are my tasks pending, some unanswered email or some pending call which I would be doing after this session. So how do we control it? Most of the time we start our day with 100% of energy. But as the day gradually pass by, we realize we are with 0% of energy. Why does this happen? Because we don't utilize it in a proper way. For example, we are doing a task and we have to give our 100%. But what do? We have so many thoughts of past and we have so many thoughts of future. So 50% of energy goes in past, thinking about the past, and 50% in the future. So we are left with 0% for the present task. And we tend to do mistakes, or then again the regret comes. So the cycle keeps on going and on. We can do a little exercise just to observe what we can get a solution. How do we control to have a less thought or reduce the thoughts? Because to do meditation, we can't suddenly say we should just sit and do meditation. No one can do that. Even I had problems. The founder of our organization always says that even I got lot of trials and error before I reached that level of meditation. So suddenly if we sit, we will never be able to do. So let's do one exercise where we can observe and deal with our thoughts. So can we just sit straight? Yeah. Gently close your eyes. Relax yourself. You'll find that you'll realize there are thoughts coming in, but relax. Now imagine your mind as a clear blue sky. Okay, there is nothing in that sky right now, it's just clear blue sky. Now, each and every thought which is coming, just observe it like a cloud passing by. A thought of a meeting or a pending task. Just observe it, that it's coming and drifting away like a cloud. There are lots of clouds coming and drifting away. Okay. Still observe. Fine. Now gently open your eyes. What have we observed? That we never indulge in that thought. We observe them that they're passing by. Like we are not getting into it. We are not getting carried away with the thought. We are just looking at that thought like an observer, that it's just coming and it's going. Like the way we watch birds or, watching from the window, birds are coming, cars are going, or whatever we are, like an observer. That's what we need to do when we sit for meditation. This can be a best technique to first observe. Then, like in the during COVID period, and all the other pollution were in control. Air pollution was controlled. Water pollution was also controlled because holy rivers were not visited. So the rivers were clear. Air was clear. Even honking of horns were not there on the road. No festivals at a higher level was not celebrated. So noise pollution was also not there. But still people were not happy. Still people were disturbed. That was because of thought pollution. And thought pollution can create chaos that we all have observed in COVID. Even if a person was not suffering from COVID, still got COVID symptoms just by those thoughts. That what if I get? What if my family member gets? So we, out of worry, distress and discomfort, we got so disturbed, and that is the reason still we were not happy. So from this we can make out thought pollution is the cause for all the other pollutions. If we get aware that how do we control the air pollution, water pollution, then we can have a peaceful life by controlling just the thought pollution. So there is a story I remember of Lord Buddha. We all know Lord Buddha. So there, once Lord Buddha was walking through a jungle with his disciple named Anand. And while walking, he feels thirsty. So he asked his disciple that Anand, just go and fetch a water for me, a mug of water. And he runs to the nearby river and he observes that there's a bullock cart crossing the river. There's an elephant who's splashing water on his body. So the water was really muddy and was not really suitable to drink. So what he does, he feels very bad that, oh, my master is thirsty and I cannot give water. So he runs back to Lord Buddha and asks him, I can't get the water because the water was very muddy and it's not suitable. I cannot get that kind of water for you. Let's move ahead a little bit and we can find some other river. So he says calmly, as always, Buddha, and he says that no worries, you go now and fetch the same water from the same river. So he goes back and then to his surprise, he sees that the river water is all clear. And then he gets the water, he gives to Lord Buddha, he drinks it. It satisfies his thirst, and then he asks, how does this happen and how did you know that it will be clear now? So then he says, this is what happens when a lot of things were happening near the river and that made the water very muddy. The mud from the bottom was mixed in the water at the surface and that's why it was muddy. So after a certain time, it got settled. Same thing happens with us. So when we are in dilemma, we have 10 different thoughts going on in our mind. We cannot see through what is to be done at that moment. And that's why people say when you are in angry mood, never take a decision. When you are too happy, never take a decision. So when you are settled in your present moment, only then you can see clearly and take a clear decisions. Proper decisions. So even before going for exams, I always tell my kids, sit for 10 minutes, make your mind settle, get all the questions at its place and then go for the paper. And they have observed it too, that with the help of meditation, it's really helping them for giving the best answers on whatever they have heard in the lectures. It comes right at that time, what to pen down now. Okay, so as Sir said, we are made up of nature and we can, if we are aligned with nature outside, we would understand the signals given by nature. Like if it's going to rain, if it's going to, before only we understand it's going to rain. If we are not aligned and we are with our thoughts, we will never observe or enjoy the nature so well. Now coming to the energy, as Sir said, whenever we see a child, our energy gets aligned with that child because it doesn't have any bias feeling and he's always smiling. When Sir was talking, there was a different energy on the floor. When I'm talking, the energy is different. So even if I don't talk and if I'm standing in front of you here, would you feel my energy without even I say anything? Yeah. Like that video which we saw, just with the music, there was no conversation. Just with the music, there was vibrations moving around and the particles were moving and taking the shapes. Same way, when we think something negative, our energy level changes. So, what is this energy? We call it as aura. Also, we call it as electromagnetic field. So, the word electromagnetic field itself defines it that it's a magnetic field. It attracts. So, like we say, birds of feather flock together. So, energy of same frequency level or people with same energy attract to each other. Whenever we have incidents which has happened in past and we reconnect and suddenly our mood gets off and then we go for a meeting, same things going on, that time the energy is different. So I remember one of the story of my kids' school. There was a teacher named Anita ma'am and there was another teacher called Tulsi ma'am. So both were very loving to all the kids and very equally they were treating all the kids. But once Anita ma'am had an argument with the principal ma'am and after that she entered the room and she was treating everyone very equally, very lovingly. Still, my child said that today Anita ma'am was not happy. She greeted, I asked him, didn't she greet you? Didn't she give you star or anything? She said, no, she gave me star, but still she was not Anita ma'am today. And again, Tulsi ma'am was saying, because they were the favorite one. So why this happened? Because her energy at that moment was different. Because I had a talk with Anita ma'am that day, very much concerned why this happened, why you were not different at that day. So she said, no, I had some meetings with my principal. So how energy affects your behavior also, even if you don't show it. So energy, you can say, this aura is your definition. हमारी जैसी स्थिति वैसी हमारी परिस्थिति, मतलब हमारा जो रिफ्लेक्शन है, that is our aura. It comes out. And it's also a Wi-Fi connection because the way Sir said that we have to get connected. So when we teach in the class, we have to be connected to the students. Sometimes, through lectures, we explain everything. But some of the things between the lines, we need not explain. That has to be taken, like in Hindi we say sanskar. So that gets transferred without even talking. Some of the techniques to solve any sum, for example, student understand without even teaching. It gets transferred from the teacher to the student. That kind of level of connection can be created with meditation. If we as a teacher only becomes balanced from within, we can have that connection with all the students. Of course, even student does that, they would also get connected with us. So it's very, very important. Student and teachers both do it. Now, aura, we can have a live exercise with it. I would call Rajshekhar ji and so if you can come. Yeah. First, we'll show a demo and then we all can do it. It's a very beautiful exercise.
So please kindly observe and then you can do it.
Fine. we all need they do the rubbing of the hand first.
You can first observe, and then we can do it together.
Yeah.
So rubbing is really
Clap as hard as you can. And then rub it again. Take your hands away from each other. And then again close. Away and close. You'll find that, yeah, you'll feel the force which is not letting your hands to come closer. You'll have a feeling of, as if a ball is there in your hand. Some kind of a force. You're trying to take the hands away, bringing them back, but you cannot do it. There's some force, some intense force. Yeah, we all can do that.
Sure. Movement of the hand, it will be very slow.
Yes. It should be very, very.
You can close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Stay here.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now feel the ball between your two hands. Feel it. There's some round ball which is there.
It's like a balloon.
Balloon. Very
Invisible
fluffy.
balloon.
Invisible balloon. Yes. So, wherever you stop, you can stop and leave your hand in the same position.
The movement of the hand be very slow, not so fast. Very slow. Just slow down. You have to feel in between
It
both.
seems there is something that is gradually getting squeezed.
Squeeze.
Getting squeezed.
Yes.
So as you try to even bring it back,
Yeah.
it feels something is gradually getting squeezed back.
Like an invisible balloon. So this is what Trupti
Okay.
is talking about.
So this,
Right?
wherever we stop, it's a beautiful feeling that we have something in our hand. We can actually feel the energy. So the length where we stop, like if this is this much, that is the length of our aura at present. A length meaning the broadness from our body level. So that's to know how big, how much extended is your aura. Aura can be extended to 50 feet till, even a mountain can be covered. Like if you go to Himalayas, you'll see each mountain, one yogis are sitting since ages doing meditation, and they have captured, like without their permission, no one can even enter. Even they won't give a thought also to come there. So when our founder went to Himalayas, they used to say, you are being called to us. You didn't come to get the knowledge. So it is that strong. Unless and until the person doesn't wish that this person should come and meet, they will not. So it is also said, before any disease happens to us, it first hits our aura. So aura is kind of a protection we have around us, which protects us from everything, which protects us from unseen things, unseen energies. So if you have, first you get a thought like, what if I get COVID? Like in COVID period, what if I get cold? What if it's COVID only? So that hit your thoughts. Then it first bounces on your aura energy, and then it comes to your body. So that is the reason we say that we should have positive thoughts, because it creates positive energy, and that's positive aura. That's why we do affirmations, do manifestations, so that we create a very shine, bright, strong aura around us. And this won't happen immediately. Like today we did meditation, tomorrow we are not doing it. And it won't work. So it has to have, we have a span of time like 45 days if you do regular Himalayan Samarpan meditation. We can develop that kind of, not exactly that, but at least we'll be on that way of improving our aura. The quality or the level of energy would be different than what we are now. And that I have observed, it's been so many years that I'm doing it, and I've observed with my kids also. When they were small, they were looking at us that we meditate. So they used to also grab a piece of cloth and sit with us, do meditation. as it is, kids are always in meditative level because they are always in present. We are not in present. So we fail to understand the energies, and but they are always happy, and we fail to be happy all the time. But with Himalayan Samarpan meditation, we get that awareness. What should we keep, and what is not required, it gets deleted from your mind automatically. So we can have live meditation now. Of course, before that, I would like to share the picture of our founder, Sri Shiv Krupanand. We had done this photography through Trillium Photography in UK, London, in the year 2016. We did 2001 aura testing also, 2003 aura testing. This is how the aura was, golden aura, which we usually see around God's picture, where they have reached that enlightenment state. And this is the aura which has a story behind it. When this photo was taken in the year 2016 in London, that person was so shocked, the lab clinic person. He said, how can you even be alive? Because it is said the person with this kind of aura is one who doesn't have a body consciousness, who feels that he doesn't have body at all. He's at soul consciousness level. And it is not that we cannot attain this. We all can do this because we have the same kind of energy. Only thing we need to improve it at that level. And he had done it many years. He practiced, and he thought each and every soul who has taken birth on this earth have complete right to practice this kind of meditation and can reach this level. So would you like to experience this 5-15 minutes of meditation and feel how we change our energy level?
Tomorrow also we have a session.
Yes. But we'll do meditation for both the days. We can experience for 10. Do we have time?
Yeah. It's time to.
It's already 4, sir.
4
Yeah.
o'clock.
It's already
Yeah, so we just have
3 minutes.
We'll have 5-10 minutes for meditation. Is that
5
right?
minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes is
Not
good.
an issue.
Yes.
Not an issue. Okay, wait.
Yeah. Okay. Before that, just few things which we need to keep in mind before we sit. We have to sit straight and with our eyes closed. Our right hand, this portion of our hand, we should take it on top of our head. This is called crown chakra or sahasrara chakra. This is the door from where the energy will enter. And gently press a little, and then clockwise move the hand, not the head, 3 times, and then gently take it down on your lap. So when we keep our hands on our lap, it should be upward facing to the sky. That's it. And there is a mantra which is universally accepted very easily. मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ, मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. We all are pavitra and shuddha when we were born, and we are still that. So we will just chant that 3 times and then continue with it for 5 minutes. Yes, and if we can remove our shoes or slippers and touch the ground. This is why, because earth has power of gravitation, and all the energy would be, bad energies gets pulled away with the energy. Okay, thank you so much. We'll start. Okay, now you all can close the eyes. Keep your hand on your top of your head. Press a little and gently.
सभी पुण्यात्माओं को पहले नमस्कार। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ध्यान की उस स्थिति में जाएंगे जहाँ पूर्णतः शिथिल छोड़ देंगे, एकदम रिलैक्स हो जाइए। ऐसा मंत्र का उच्चारण करेंगे। मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक पवित्र आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ।
अब आप अपना चित्त सहस्त्रार पर रख के थोड़े देर के लिए ध्यान में जाएंगे। अब हम प्रार्थना करेंगे सभी आत्माओं की आत्म उन्नति हो, आध्यात्मिक प्रगति हो। यही हमारी प्रभु से प्रार्थना है।
Thank you so much. Gently open your eyes, rub your hands, and place it on your eyes. Spread the energy all over your face. Thank you. As we don't have time, but we would have asked how did you feel, and you can share your experience. Was it good?
It was very relaxing.
Relaxing, yes. So we'll have the same meditation session maybe for a more minutes tomorrow. Thank you so much.